As someone studying to be a dietitian, I belong to a group called the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, and as such, I receive a monthly journal from them documenting research studies that they've done on experimenting with nutrition and its role in preventing and even reversing different types of diseases. Uh, this is the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, and has a good bunch of articles in there, mostly a little too scientific for the average reader to break down, a little complex, but you get the main points of it, especially from a nutrition perspective. And I was just reading one of their articles recently, and it talks about how more consumers are turning to self-treatment, treating themselves with vegetables, fruits, the knowledge that they accumulated as more research on nutrition and food's role in preventing disease is being revealed. And I'm not advocating anyone use their own advice above medical professionals, but in some cases it can be helpful, because most doctors, most conventional doctors, only take one basic nutrition course, and they're prescribing not natural foods but drugs. And there's a key reason for this. According to OpenSecrets.org, it shows the influences of lobbying. For this year, 117,495,000 came from the pharmaceutical and health products industry. So that's obviously a tremendous amount. It puts the pharmaceutical industry well above any other industry in terms of lobbying, and it also shuts down the desire for doctors to write up prescriptions for natural foods. And it's not that these herbs and supplements and foods aren't effective. In fact, if you look at greenmed.info, they have a recent article out saying that turmeric, which is curry spice, is as effective as 14 different drugs, and they document one by one the drugs and compare it to turmeric in its ability to combat the disease. And there are other studies like this. Exercise as good as drugs in maintaining helping depression, and but I try to advocate a natural diet, natural lifestyle, and here I feel conventional medicine has not progressed as it should. If we look at the number 2 killer in America today, cancer, how do we view cancer as to be treated? Well, your main options are chemotherapy, surgery, or radiation, all of which are, well, 2 of which are possibly carcinogenic themselves, and all of which are extremely expensive. And these are deemed by the mainstream medical establishment and the mainstream scientific community as the only effective ways in treating cancer, when this clearly isn't the case. You could look at Dr. Brzezinski down in Houston, Texas. He's done amazing work with these proteins, angiotensins, that have cured cancer at an alarming rate. You can take a look at Max Gerson's work down in the Gerson Clinic. He started it, he's deceased now, but the clinic continues down in Mexico, and uses nutrition, raw juices, exercise as part of the treatment for cancer. And the people who see these clinics are oftentimes, this is after they've undergone chemotherapy and radiation, basically on their last leg, and the rate at which some of these people are being cured is remarkable. So these cures exist. A lot of respectable scientists, PhDs, MDs, naturopaths, dietitians are well aware of them. It's harder to have them accepted as part of the mainstream medical establishment. We see, I saw recent commercials for Loveza, which is basically they're trying to turn fish oil supplement into a drug and claim that it's patented. They even made a special point as to how it's patented. Well, if you could patent that, and then who's to decide what can be patented and what can't be patented? But the point I'm trying to make is that these cures are out there, and I try to advocate them for people when I feel they can help. If not, I always tell people to, do their own research and come to the conclusion that sounds right for themselves or whoever they're trying to care for, and the best of luck to them. But as science continues to advance and as our knowledge expands about this, I just hope that we keep in mind what has been working and what hasn't been as effective in dealing with chronic disease.